What's up, y'all? Today I'm gonna teach y'all how to make a Jack Harlow type beat with nothing but stock plugins and a great attitude, but not before I cut my own hair. So I'm gonna try to give myself a fade, cut a little off the sides, off the top, and hopefully I don't cut off part of my head. Kind of finished around the sides. It's not looking too good, but I'm probably clean it up. I'm gonna work on the top right now. So here's what my hair looks like. Could have gone better. So like I said earlier, we're gonna make a Jack Harlow type beat. It's gonna be super easy for beginners, stock plugins only, and the drums we're using come straight out of Tony Shen Slap Pack Volume 1, which is in the link in the description below for you guys to get for free. So let's start with the tempo. We wanna do something more up-tempo-ish, so we're gonna go like 96. And then let's find something in morphine and find like a plucky sound. So let's go to strings and then let's use the harp sound. So with Jack Harlow, you want like an up-tempo, cheerful type melody. Boom 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 boom. So we can do like a little grace note, a little like turn note. Dun, 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 dun. Copy this, and let's add like a melody on top just to give it more texture and like, you know, just to give it more substance in the melody. And then we can also add like a little swing, so it's like a little syncopated and like off time a little bit, right? Turn the velocity of this just down a little bit just because it already pops out since it's a higher range of notes, so it already pops out. So just to make this melody sound a little more balanced, let's turn down the velocities just a little bit. And also to make it sound more human, you can randomize the velocity, so Control R, or no, Alt R, what am I doing? Alt R, and then just randomize the velocity just a little bit. Make it bipolar. So just randomize it so that it sounds a little more random and interesting. And I'm also going to transpose a note, so just pitch it down a few keys because I feel like it could sound better in a different key. So I'm going to pitch it down by holding shift and pressing down. 2, 3. Okay, so almost done with the melody. I feel like this is enough just for like the bass melody, but also we want to add a little bit of variation, so we're also going to add a flute on top of that. So let's open morphine again and then pull up a flute sound. Woo! Okay, so brass and wind, mellow flute, mellow, sounds pretty good to me. here we can make the notes a little less sustained, a little shorter. So let's add those to the mixer track, and then I'm gonna EQ a little bit. I just don't want the two melodies to clash. Otherwise, it's not gonna sound that clean. It's gonna sound muddy. You're gonna have your engineer complaining when they go record the rappers because it's just too muddy and the vocals don't sound well together. So cut out a little bit here. And also add a little reverb to the flute because it sounds a little bit too dry right now. So just add a little bit of reverb. Perfect. This is beautiful. So now let's use a clap. I'm gonna use this clap. Oh no. I turned everything off. Okay. So like I said, it's a little more up tempo. And then the 808, my favorite part. Use the drones 808. It's my favorite 808. I like the drones 808. They go hard. And then remember, always tune your 808. I already know it's tuned to C because it's my 808. Come on, guys. Like, I know my 808. But if you want to tune it, Control E, open up Edison, hit the flag button, hit detect pitch regions, and then this note that it says right here, C2, should be the same. Should be the same note as the one that's highlighted here. So say this was instead of C, it said D, then you would just right click on D to make it, D. But since it's on C, it's already in tune. And also, create this envelope, this box thing, so that when you release the note, it releases at the same time. If you don't have the envelope, when you release, it's just gonna flow into the next note. It's gonna make the bass sound really muddy. So make sure you have this envelope and then you turn everything down except for the hold, so that when you release the note, it also releases. Now let's make the bass pattern. So you want a playful bass pattern. So something that's like unpredictable, but like not too insane. Boom, 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 boom. Boom. And then we're gonna pitch this up an octave. And then hi-hat, so let's use the focus hat, and then you can just do a two-step. But we could make it a little more interesting and spice it up. So do some rolls. So a nice and easy way to do hi-hat rolls is to extend the note for like how long you want the roll to be, and then highlight it, and then make sure you're at the right grid. So say I want like 4 notes here, I would just select quarter step, and then Control U, and that just articulates the note based on what the grid size is. So and then just do more rolls. Rolls are fun. I like rolls. Pew! just do a roll here. And then we're gonna use a kick. So we're gonna use the my fave kick. You know why? Because it's my favorite kick. And we're kind of just gonna follow the 808 melody. Okay, now we're gonna mix the drums, but the drums are mostly mixed. All you have to do is kind of level them and then make sure the loudness is at its best. So maybe just turn the perk down a little bit and the hi-hat, open hat down a little bit. And there we have it. So that's pretty much the whole beat. All you have to do is break it up and arrange it. So let's select the pattern and then put it on the playlist, and then make sure to take this orange thing off. And then let's make the grid, add snap to bar, and then right click here. So right now we only have one pattern, right? It's gonna be harder to arrange if everything's just in one pattern, like all the sounds. So what you can do is right click on pattern 1, split by channel, and then now you have all this different sounds and patterns with an individual track. So that's a lot easier for you to arrange. So, you know, let's just start with the harp and the flute together. Save the kick. I'm gonna cut off everything here. And here we're just gonna have the bass and the harp. And then here we can kind of chop up the melody and just make it crazy, like bum 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 bum. You know, just create variation. Keep the listener guessing and just keep it unpredictable, so it's more interesting to listen to. And then the bass drops here, yeah. Copy and paste. When in doubt, just copy and paste. So that's pretty much the entire beat. We did everything from scratch. We created all the melodies from scratch. We did the drums. We also arranged it and mixed it a little bit. So yeah, now I'm gonna play the beat for you guys to listen to. But before I do that, if you haven't done so already, please hit the subscribe button and then go get that free drum kit, man. It has some of my best 808s, my best kicks in there. Go grab that kit. So without further ado, I'm gonna play the beat right now.